Okay, now we come to the really important bit. And that, of course, is how to email your list. So there's various ways that you do this. This is how you mark it. So these people have come onto your autoresponder account. They've entered in their name and email to get your free gift. So the first thing you've got to do, obviously, is give them the free gift. And then there's basically two ways that you will market to them. And that is by a sequence that you set up in advance, and then by sending emails from like a broadcast. Okay, so I just want to go through those two types for you. Okay, so here we are in my Aweber account. You can see I'm quite aggressive here, that I've got 6 unsubscribes today. I've only sent one email out today and I've already got 6 unsubscribes. I've been building up my list quite a bit the last few days, so it's a little bit low today. A bit of a pause today. But last week or so I've put quite a few people on here, and I've got other accounts as well. GetResponse, one campaign in particular, is building quite nicely. So I've got people coming regularly, but I'm still actually building this back up. I had a bit of the back end of last year started to drop off. So I'm just getting going again with building this back up again, my list building. You know, it's like spinning plates sometimes. You have to keep these things going. Really, really important to, be consistent. So the first thing I want to show you then is so basically you see here, look, messages. So we're in Aweber, which is the standard, this is the kind of go-to provider is Aweber. That's the one most people will talk about. GetResponse is the next one. Aweber is the market leader. So what you've got here is a few messages. So we're talking about emails here. Drafts is ones so they're basically ones you've not sent, that you've just designed. I want to quick look at that for a minute, because what you can see is that I have templates that I set up. Okay, so I'm just going to reduce the screen a bit. Just hang on a second. Okay, see, so this is the main template I use, and you can actually see what's there. It's just like basically like a template. The reason I've got this is because I've got some PS offers that I do, which is quite a good tactic to put those are basically all free offers there, but they do lead to high ticket stuff. I've done quite well with those. Okay, so that's just some templates. So they're emails that I've got prepared either to use or to work as a template in my drafts. Broadcast is emails that you're sending. So this will actually show you what's gone out. Just a quick look at this. So just scrolling up a little bit. There you are. This is basically the email that's gone out today. Okay, this is the one you can see. This is basically a free offer. And I've segmented that there. Look, you can see. And then again, segmented it there. Okay, so basically this is going to a smaller group each time. So the way that works is this 5,300 odd, 153 opened. So basically it's sent to the unopens of this email, which is 5,197. Okay, so that's and then obviously I could do that again if I wanted to try and get some more opens from other people. Okay, that's quite a nice tactic, which I'll perhaps go into a bit more. So there's a broadcast. Those are emails that I've sent out to a whole list, pretty much, on a particular day. And then you've got the follow-up series. So on this one, it's the legacy follow-up series. It could be campaigns, depending on. And here you've got the download, and you've got the next standard email. I've got some pretty standard emails that I send out on all my list. You get the open rate. Look, you notice how it's going down all the time. So 60%. That's quite normal to open your first email. 40% the next one, then it's 20%. Okay, so actually, if you look at it, this third one is a little bit low. I've got some higher ones lower down, so that's probably in the wrong place. That could do with being moved, and put something that opens more here, because you want to keep people engaged. Okay, but the difference is the follow-up series is the ones that you set up in as a sequence. So this has got a whole load of emails going out day by day by day by day, and that's educating these people and switching them on to me. Okay, works very, very well. Interesting, if you look further down, you're getting quite a high open rate. I think that's because the number of people that have gone on that list. So it's probably shows that the older subscribers are better than the newer ones. Okay, interesting that. Okay, so let's look at actually writing an email. just before I go off and do that, just to explain, one thing you can do is, when you're getting going, you start off with basically doing broadcasts. So you do this, and then, so what you do is you just send an email every day. Okay, it doesn't have to be an offer. It's better to be content actually, and get people to reply to you and that kind of thing, interact with them. Lots and lots of ways of doing that, which maybe I'll go into a bit later. But the thing I want to just mention now is that you start off by sending an email a day, broadcasts, and then you see the results you've got in here, and you can make those into, so you can copy your drafts, you see, or copy to a list, and make it into a sequence. So you can make those broadcast emails into a sequence. You don't start with a sequence. Okay, I mean, sometimes obviously I do set people up with a sequence to get them going, but then when you've only got a few people, you're not going to get that many open, so it really doesn't have much impact. It's the broadcasts that have the impact to start with, but then you can pick the best ones of those and make those into your sequence. So you can transfer one from the broadcast to the follow-up series. Okay.